This is your typical diagram question. Diagram questions are typically just. Oops, sorry, hit the mic there. Diagram questions are typically area questions. They're kind of synonymous in a way. And so what this one's asking is calculate the length of the rectangular part of the lawn. What is the rectangular part of the lawn in meters, e.g. the straight edge of the plan? The length of the rectangular part of the lawn. Ha. Okay, so I think what they're on about is this end. They want to know the length of this end. So the length of the whole thing is 25, the length of that is 10, the length of this is 14. That means that this is going to be 2. That means that this is going to be 2 and this is going to be 2. The difference between 14 and 10 is 4 divided by 2 because it's 2 sides. This is going to be 2, and that makes a lot of sense. But it's saying find what the length of the rectangular part is. So they're not talking about this because it's easily findable. What they're on about is actually this, and this is why it's super duper important that you pay attention in these sort of things, because the rectangular part could refer to both sides, but ergo, common sense means that it will be the side that's not listed. So that would be this side here that I've just highlighted in the blue. So we know that the whole thing, this whole thing here, and whenever I point, I forget that I don't have a camera projected there, but this whole thing here is gonna be is gonna be the this plus the semicircle. Now the fact of the matter is, the diameter here, because this curved part that I'm now going to highlight in whatever your favorite color is, let's assume it's yellow, and yellow is a good color, summary color, and the part that I'm going to highlight now here is the curved part, right? And this curved part is part of a circle and it's part of a semicircle. Ergo, this 10 here is the diameter. Now that means that if we were to map this, right, and you don't need to map this, and this is completely not a waste of time in the actual UCAD, but if you were to map it, that means that the actual diameter would be 10, if this is the center, and then that would mean that in this red we'll have a radius, of 5. Now if this radius is 5, we can easily just take 25 take away 5, and that's going to be 20. Ergo, the answer is C, 20. Now, this makes a little bit of sense, right? We have the conglomeration of all these different things, and we have what they are, and then we have all the different types of things that you'll see in the UCAT. You have your diagrams, and you have your percentages, and you have your tables, which hold all of these informations. Now, sometimes they're going to be really sneaky, sometimes they're going to be really mean, and you're going to have a mix. So you're going to have mixed charts and tables, which is something like this, right? Let me just put this on the screen. So a mixed chart and a mixed table, is something like this. On the screen for all you guys to look at its beauty is going to be something like this, less of the third of those that boil Titanic survive the